Hi, this is the time machine. I want to travel back in history to see what the things were like. Of course, history is anything that happened a minute ago as well as 1,000 years ago. Or maybe even in prehistory. Shh. Shh. The cave people had fire, so they weren't very cold. If the cave people hadn't had fire, they would have been very cold. The Egyptians believed in afterlife. They made mummies. The Egyptians wouldn't have made mummies if they hadn't believed in afterlife. Caesar fell in love with Cleopatra. They became one of the most famous couples in history. If Caesar hadn't fallen in love with Cleopatra, they wouldn't have become one of the most famous couples in history. The great and feared Captain Blackbeard himself.
Aye. What do you want, you scurvy knave?
Scurvy is a disease that is caused by not eating enough fruits or vegetables that contain vitamin C. The sailors wouldn't have had scurvy if they had eaten more fruit. A knave is a dishonest man. Especially the one who tries his tricks while playing cards. If I had been Blackbeard's friend, he wouldn't have called me a knave. He would have chosen a better way of addressing me.
Hey mate, you are as clever as a teacher.
I am a teacher. I am Teacher Tom.
And I am at word teach. But they call me Blackbeard. Guess why?
If you hadn't become a pirate, you could have become a teacher. Edward Teach the teacher. Edward Teacher. Teacher Edward.
So, you silly teasing teacher, who is laughing now?
Blackbeard wouldn't have tied me if I hadn't joked on him.
Say your prayers, knave.
Big thanks to the Royal Navy for saving my life and eliminating Blackbeard.
You are welcome.
If the British sailors hadn't rescued me, I would have been killed. Rule Britannia. Britannia rule the waves. Hey, where are you going? How about untying me?
Sorry, I am in a hurry. They say there are some troubles with the colonies in America. Bye-bye.
But I want to break free.
We want to be free too. We would have remained peaceful if the English king hadn't tried to impose taxes on us. Hey dude.
Hey chap.
Do you have a gun?
Have you got a gun?
No, I don't.
No, I haven't.
Okay, let's fight. ZZ Top.
ZZ Top. The Beatles.
The Beatles. Fall.
Autumn.
Corn.
Maze.
Elevator.
Lift.
The USA wouldn't have gained independence if there hadn't been a war.
American English might not have existed if the colonies had stayed under the British rule.
If there hadn't been the American Revolution, there wouldn't have been the French Revolution.
Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Oui.
Napoleon wouldn't have been the French emperor if there hadn't been the French Revolution.
Bien sûr.
If we hadn't eliminated the Tsar, we wouldn't have won the Russian Revolution.
If I hadn't eliminated millions of people, I wouldn't have become one of the most cruel dictators in history.
Yuck. If Stalin hadn't kissed Lenin, it wouldn't have been so disgusting. Millions of people could have stayed alive if the history had had a different course. If I had had the power, I would have changed the history.